What's up everyone and welcome to another video. Before we start this video, if you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification by pressing the bell icon. The OnePlus Z, the next smartphone allegedly in OnePlus works. It could be a become back to form for a handset manufacturer that achieved popularity by creating flagship-killing phones that offered high-end features without relatively massive price tags. Latest releases such as the OnePlus 8 Pro definitely offer fantastic specs and performance, but it's at $899, which is expensive. Even the $699 OnePlus 8 would cost much more than most of other OnePlus models. So how can company keep adding luxury features without completely overlooking the category of mobile shoppers first attracted to OnePlus? If rumors are true, OnePlus will do so by maintaining the line on price, even though it means that the forthcoming OnePlus Z will lose some of the fancy features it has launched in its OnePlus 8 releases. We expect the lower cost phone OnePlus Z to come sometime this summer after news of such handset came out late last year. OnePlus Z name. When we first started hearing rumors about a OnePlus budget version, most of the rumors represented the phone as the OnePlus 8 Lite. The name made sense at the time. The OnePlus 8 and OnePlus 8 Pro were both in the works, and it seemed likely that between these two versions, a Lite version would debut. Well, the launch event for the OnePlus 8 lineup on April 14 had come and gone with no Lite phone, and that still leaves us awaiting the arrival of the OnePlus 8 Lite. But it seems like OnePlus has a slightly different approach with the name. Phone leaker Max Bash tweeted at the end of the March that OnePlus will follow a new name for its budget phone, the OnePlus Z. That's just a reference to the past of OnePlus. In 2015, a smartphone named the OnePlus X was launched by the phone manufacturer that it sold as a low-cost variant of the company's main flagship. The name OnePlus Z may indicate a return to that strategy. Release date. We were hoping to see the unveiling of the OnePlus Z alongside the OnePlus 8 series on April 14, but that didn't happen. OnePlus then teased a product announcement at its April 16 Chinese launch, but the phone did not turn up here either. Serial leaker Steve on Leaks Hammerstoffer then said the OnePlus Z had at least been postponed to a summer launch period. Hammerstoffer said this was because of the pandemic of coronavirus, presenting his own information. Fellow tipster Ishan Agarwal, however, previously claimed that the device will be launched in most regions by July, so it's intended for OnePlus to launch it entirely after the OnePlus 8 series. Frequently leaker Max J on Twitter also announced a July date. Price. Everything we have heard about the price of OnePlus Z comes from a leak back when the handset was already being announced as OnePlus 8 Lite, and they are based on reports at an online store called GizTop showing off specs and prices for upcoming phones from OnePlus. The OnePlus 8 Lite was rated at $499 as the price is not the actual price. The same store advertised prices for the OnePlus 8 and OnePlus 8 Pro of $549 and $799, and those estimates turned around to be $100 to $150 of the real prices. This means that between the OnePlus Z and the $699 OnePlus 8, a price gap of $50 to $150 would mean that the budget phone would cost $549 to $649. It might not be a bad thing to consider until we hear more specific phone price leaks. Design and display. We would expect the OnePlus Z to look more like the OnePlus 8 lineup that has just launched, but design and display are two things where OnePlus might cut cost to keep prices down. Instead of the AMOLED panels and glass materials used in other OnePlus models, the OnePlus Z might switch to an LCD screen instead, a common step for a budget phone manufacturers. The old OnePlus 8 Lite listing indicated that the phone will have an OLED screen along with the refresh rate of 90Hz. That was a feature of recent OnePlus products. Regardless of what kind of display the OnePlus Z will feature and how quickly it refreshes, it is expected to be smaller than what you see on the OnePlus 8 and OnePlus 8 Pro. Rumors pointed to a 6.4-inch screen featuring on the OnePlus 8 Lite, although that is smaller than the 6.55-inch screen on the OnePlus 8. The difference isn't as big as the 4.7-inch size on the iPhone SE 2020 and the rest of Apple's iPhone range. TrueTech has shared a picture showing off the OnePlus Z allegedly, and if it's true, it gives us an idea of how this budget phone could vary from the OnePlus 8 lineup. The panel is flat, for example, not curved as it is on the OnePlus 8 and OnePlus 8 Pro. The front camera cutout is now in the top right of the screen and the bezels are a bit more visible. This is all about design and display we have heard and seen about the OnePlus 8 Lite or OnePlus Z, processor, camera and other specs. Rumors are a little more specific here, where the OnePlus Z potentially uses a less powerful processor than the Snapdragon 865 chipset that operate more expensive flagships on the OnePlus list. Alternatively, the same reports who speak of the OnePlus 8 Lite specifications say that the OnePlus Z would have a MediaTek Dimensity 1000 system on chip that is nowhere near as strong as a top-of-the-line Snapdragon processor, but it would come with 5G connectivity, enabling the OnePlus Z to join the ranks of 5G phones, which cost less than $600. Remaining OnePlus 8 Lite rumors had their phone having several rear cameras, which we would hope to bring on with OnePlus Z. Any rumor mongers suggested that the OnePlus Z may have a camera configuration identical to the OnePlus 8, which combines a 48MP main camera with a 16MP ultra-wide-angle shooter and 2MP macro lens, battery and charging. OnePlus also increased the battery capacity of the smartphones mainly because of the additional power 5G requires. The OnePlus Z might feature a 4000 mAh of battery, not as wide as the 4300 mAh of battery in the OnePlus 8, but still give you a sufficient charge to get throughout the day possibly. We expect the budget phone of OnePlus to have the Warp Charge technology for quick charging. However, wireless charging, which is currently limited to the OnePlus 8 Pro standard, should not be expected. That's all for now. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. My name is Hamza. This is Tech Builder and I'll catch you in the next one.